Hello, everybody, and welcome to Talks and Tea with me, Tonya Nicole. I'm so glad you decided to join us tonight, and we're going to take 30 seconds to get started. As you're coming in, say hello and tell me what tea you're drinking tonight. So I'll be keeping in touch with the comments and 30 seconds. Hello, everybody. We're back. It's me, Tonya Nicole. And today, my special guest is my favorite son, Evan.
Hi.
So, we're on here for Talks and Tea. Go ahead and comment. Tell me hello. Tell me where you're from. Tell me what tea you're drinking today. And Evan and I are going to share our drink, which I think he just finished before we even got on here and got started. And, go ahead. Tell us what you're drinking.
Oh well, I'm drinking orange juice.
Simply orange.
Simply orange.
Awesome.
No pulp.
Awesome. I am drinking an echinacea and elderberry tea because we are coming across that season. I know COVID's going around, but this is the start of like flu season as well. So I'm trying to stay immune boosted up. And my mug says, hopefully you can see it. Hold on, let me let it adjust. It says, tough as a mother. Play on words, but it really talks about being that mom strong. Yes.
I'm gonna reintroduce mine.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm drinking, as you can see, Simply Orange lemonade from Palm Beach, Florida.
It's orange juice.
Orange juice is what it said. From Palm Beach, Himalayas, Florida's from Oswald.
Himalaya, Florida.
And
never heard of that
as
one.
you can see, because of the light, right? Yeah, you see it right there. It's my cup. It has embroidered with gold. You can't see it because of the way the light is, but
I am not amused.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you thought yours introduction was cool.
So yeah, my introduction was better than yours. LaShawn from Orlando is drinking green tea. Thanks for joining us, LaShawn.
Oh, isn't Orlando near the Himalayas, Florida?
And Danielle, hey girl, hey. Good to see you. As you all are coming on, say hello. Tell us what you're drinking. If you all notice, my background's changed just a little. You've seen this picture. This is the picture that Brianna had made that has all of us in the Last Airbender avatar characters. And so it's really cool because this one's Grace. She's a waterbender.
Can you bring it closer?
Okay. Because I'm knocking other things over. Okay, Evan said we should bring it closer. Up. Okay. So then we have Evan and Chris as earthbenders. And then we have Brianna as a firebender and me as an airbender. So I'm excited about that picture because it was our holiday family portrait. Oh, shoot.
That though.
That's okay.
Oh, yeah, I have to put this.
And just kind of a memory, y'all, of the last time. It's okay, I'll put it down. Okay. The last time we did Talks and Tea Live, do y'all remember? Evan knocked something over. So, hey, it comes with the territory. Some things you just take with a grain of salt. Like, at least that one's not broken. And
hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate spilled over everything. And my mom handled it quite well. So here's a funny story. She said, I just took my 30 seconds, took my 60 seconds. And then she said, I was still mad. So I took 60 more seconds. So at least these lessons are working for all of us. Ehine, hello, welcome. Okay, so Danielle asked, what are benders? Evan, do you want to answer that?
Well, we watched it when we were younger, or we still watch it too. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I call it Avatar: Last Airbender, and it's pretty much just different elements like earth, water, fire, air. I think that's it. Yeah, and so not real elements. Yeah, and so they'd be able to move them. They have a movie about them. I don't recommend watching it. It's pretty bad. It's called The Last Airbender.
I like the movie.
It's pretty bad.
But the movie is not closely related to the comic or the cartoon that they made from it because it just kind of lacks in some of the things. But it's good. And it's a good family movie. We loved it. That's how we got into it, was from the movie. And then we later followed up. It's true, with the comics and the comic books. Happy New Year to all of you all. This is First Talks and Tea with a Kid for the new year. One of my children.
Start off with the best.
Yeah. Start off with the best kid. Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
So Brianna was supposed to come on today because I was going to try to keep them in order. Brianna, Evan, Grace. But then I decided to start off with the best.
Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it.
And Brianna was cooking. But I decided to start off with the best. No?
No.
Okay. So let's talk. I'm going to give y'all an opportunity to really judge me, right? Let's talk about this idea that my son, who is 16, oh my goodness, you're not 16.
Yeah, I'm 16. I got like,
he's knocking at 16.
3 weeks.
And
a few weeks.
At age 15, no, let's even drag it out. He's 15 and 16. He's watching GOT.
Oh, bad words.
Game of Thrones. It's so inappropriate.
Judging.
You should judge. Danielle, you should so judge, because I was judging myself, but some of those things just don't matter. Like, I got excited because it was like, finally somebody who can relate with me with the story. And it's funny because if you haven't watched the Game of Thrones, I'm not going to give spoilers. Evan might, but I'm not going to give spoilers. But he likes that kind of stuff.
Yeah, like Vikings, dragons.
Right. But it just kind of goes overboard with some parts, but then it kind of tapers off towards the years or towards the seasons.
But like, I ain't gonna say name, but so-and-so is a Targaryen. What? Like, bro, I just figured that out. I was like, yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Oh my goodness. Ahina, I'm telling everybody, she's never seen an episode. So much for keeping your secret. No, let me tell you, I watched it and was hooked, and the kids could never understand. So that's why I appreciate that Evan.
No, but look, I got it to the extent. My mom, she came home one day. I don't know what happened. She was filled with the Game of Thrones.
I'm the mother of dragons.
She came home. I am the mother of dragons.
You have Tonya, House of Fuel.
We're over here like, yo, no, that's not how it works.
Sorry, Ahina, your secret is out. But let me tell you, it's good. I watch it, and I want to, you all can comment in there, and I'm going to see what Evan has to say, because I have thrown this out to him before, but he hasn't really given me one way or the other. But whoever wrote Game of Thrones, I know this live stream doesn't get out that far, but if you are connected, push it out far, 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 far. Because whoever wrote Game of Thrones, like, it is action-packed. I mean, it's gory. It's really intense. Like, it's really how you think back in the day used to be. I could so see whoever wrote Game of Thrones to write the Bible like they did Game of Thrones.
Well, a little dimmered down.
Well, yeah. Not so.
As they did like the last 2 seasons.
Right. The final season, not the first 2. The first 2, it was like they just got a hold of the idea that sex sells. And then it was like, but you don't have to. Like, you're so good. You don't even have to have all this other sexy stuff. It's good.
Yeah, like the first season, the way they ended the first season, like, they just hit my boy with the like, yo, that was my favorite character.
Danielle said she's never watched it, but from what she hears, she could so see you being into it.
Yeah, it's pretty
Girl,
good.
you could see Evan being into it, but me, I was like, yes. What's next? Okay, kids, y'all gotta go to bed. Game of Thrones is coming on. And I was watching, like I didn't even watch it when it first went out. I'm watching the replays, so that's funny. Because I could have watched it any time.
It's good though.
It is good. It's good. No, Ahina, you're not alone. And truth of the matter is, I just watched it last year, and it's been off for a few years.
I don't
So
even know.
I think we're all late. But if you like that kind of
Adventure
olden day
packed.
history, adventure packed, it's full of action stuff that, I mean, I want to say it actually could happen, but maybe not so much.
No.
I think it could happen.
No.
No?
No.
Dragons aren't real?
Mm-mm.
Dragons could be
no
real.
Army of the Dead.
No Army of the Dead. Okay. Okay, well, it couldn't happen, but I like random things.
It's
like,
realistic. It's like if it did happen, this is it.
this is how it would happen. Yes.
Like people out here, it's like you said, what's so I just cut your throat off. What you miss, son? Pick up your throat, son. Like
But
what?
why the sun?
Cause it was his son. They out here killing fathers and sons. like they out here. Dad said, oh, I'm the king now, son.
Puberty is hit. Do you hear Evan's voice?
No, like they're out here killing people. Like you said, what about me? I keep my word. Oh, you say I don't keep my word? I will pull out a sword and keep my word. Like what you know about that, son?
Son? Okay. So if you are coming, I know we are vibing, Danielle. We are in our whole zone, and it's so funny because we are hyped. This was not even what we were supposed to be talking about. And I was like, Evan, what are we going to talk about? Oh, we going to talk about God. It's like, oh, just like that.
I done got.
You done got. I got too. I've been got. Because I'm got it.
Nah, it was better when
It was. I tried. I tried. But yeah, it would be cool if we could watch it together, but I think it's even cooler that we didn't watch it together and then we can relate together.
Cause I'm over here like, yo, did so-and-so die? She was like, nah, man.
Yeah, and the way
Yes.
Evan and I are,
And
like,
then
sorry.
And then I'm watching it, right? And I'm like, hey, yo, Ma, you said so-and-so don't die. She's like, oh, so-and-so don't die. I'm like, but
Word?
so-and-so done die. She said, but did so-and-so die?
But did they?
And so I'm over here, did so-and-so die?
And then 2 episodes later, he like, Ma!
So-and-so ain't die.
With the puberty
It's
voice.
crazy, bro.
Cracking. I don't even know what I was gonna say earlier. You know, I gotta get my
You
thoughts
said me
out.
and you.
'Cause-
Say about spoilers.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I love you. You're my favorite. Give me a kiss. Mwah. Okay, so I love that because he and I, we do vibe with like shows and stuff because we'll watch a movie and I'll be like, so what happens next? If I ask you what happens, like, don't just tell me, but if I ask you what happens next, it's okay to tell me. It's not going to spoil it. Some people, it irks me when people are like, no, I'm not going to tell you because it's going to spoil it. No, I'm asking you. Like, if I didn't ask you, cool, keep it to yourself. But if I'm asking you, and so what we've done with the kids, because Brianna doesn't like the spoiler, but so they'll ask me, hey, is this going to happen? My response is simply, do you want to know? Or are you just asking? Evan will be like, I want to know. No. Brianna's like, absolutely not.
Look, this is the thing, right? I'm watching the show. She's like,
Shahine's mad. She said, just watch it.
Look,
like, why do you have to know in advance?
Well, it's because, all right, so look, so I'm watching the show, and my favorite character.
Don't be worried about the spoiler.
Oh, and so I'm starting to like grow a connection with this character. You know, like we 1-on-1. I'm starting to like this dude, and so Mom's like, I forgot how I asked you. So, I don't even know how, but you're like, oh, so and so is a so and so, and so I'm like, all right, bet. So the dude goes out, does the most reckless stuff. I'm like, he ain't gonna die. I'm like, he ain't gonna die. She said he becomes, you know, and so then he goes into some even stupider. I'm like, yo, he ain't gonna die. She said he gonna do so and so. Then the man gets himself killed. I'm
Not
like,
killed, killed.
killed.
The ghetto version.
And
Killed.
so I'm like, he ain't dead. She's what? She already said he's not dead. 2 seasons later, he's still dead. So
dead.
So I'm over here. I'm like, all right. So I didn't even get the chance to mourn his death. He's actually dead. And I was like, he's not dead. Like I can't even grieve properly now. You know what I mean?
I do.
It was hurtful.
It was.
And so I go to my mom like, yo,
I'm here for you.
you said so and so don't die. I was like, all right, he gonna come back in the second or in the end of that episode. He ain't come back. I'm like, all right, the chick, she gonna bring him back. She was like, nah. And the chick,
The crazy red chick.
the chick, she don't got old fast. And so I'm like,
Yes.
she's
weird.
She's dead. Most definitely, she's dead. I realized I wasn't looking at you guys. I was looking here the whole time. But she's dead. And so I was like, or she's probably dead, most likely. It makes sense. And so I'm like, all right, he's not coming back. And so I go to mom like, yo, you said he was coming. You said he was gonna be this, and he's dead. She's like, and I'm like, and she's like,
Okay, so for you all who have absolutely no idea what he just said, it's probably because you haven't seen Game of Thrones. So he told y'all so much right there, but he told you absolutely nothing. And then he doesn't even give names in between. So and so and so and so. So Ahine and Danielle, if you actually go back and watch it, you're gonna know exactly what he's talking about. And you're gonna be like, oh, that's what Evan was talking about. Let me give the disclaimer. Do not
watch it around
watch this around kids. Little kids. I mean, Evan's borderline. I would have felt more comfortable if he was 16.
I am 16.
You will not be 16 until February.
I'm 16.
So I kind of excused it.
Yeah.
Judge me, but don't.
It's pretty good though.
Sorry, not
it's
sorry.
Like the first 2 seasons are the worst season. Then they're not the
worst.
No, they're not the worst.
They might be the worst, but they're good.
Right? They're good seasons. Like they're the thing I like about the show, right?
Mm-hmm.
The first season, they kill off best person the whole show.
Oh, they kill good people.
I'm in the 7th season. The dude who they killed in the first season, he's still my favorite character.
Trying to tell you.
And like the crazy part, everybody in the show is still like, yo, remember the dude from the first season? Like he ain't forgotten. He's the most important person in the whole show. If it wasn't for this dude, there'd probably be no show.
Things to ponder on. Y'all, this has been Evan and I.
We're done?
Taking a moment to just vibe on here. We are done. Let me tell y'all why we're done.
Why are we done?
Evan's not going to like this, but I'm going to tell y'all why we're done.
No.
I have discovered something a little new.
What is it?
Clubhouse.
What's Clubhouse?
Clubhouse is a iPhone only, Apple only, social media, audio only social media platform for interacting. And I'm hosting a club tonight. I'm hosting a club every Sunday through Thursday night at 10 o'clock Central Time. So that's 11 o'clock Eastern Time.
No, you just asked me what the days of the week were.
Maybe.
Sunday through what's in between Sunday and Sunday?
What comes after it?
Please remind me.
I know. Yes, Ahine, it is very clicky, but once you get in, it's fire. The more rooms and stuff I host, the more invites I get. So as I get them, I will let you know. I will let different people know. So if you're interested, just connect with me, not in a weird way, like be for real. I don't get 1,000. So every once in a while, I might have one to share. And I love to do that. It is not a word, but we're going to go with it because I use that as well. Androids do need love. And I will tell you, when it gets out of its beta stage and it moves into Androids, this thing is going to be crazy because it's on fire right now. So Evan has something else to do. LaShawn, I got you. I know you want to join. I'm going to follow up with you as well. Okay. So don't worry. I'm following up with you. If not today, it will probably be tomorrow. So hang tight. Ms. Valerie said, hey, Evan.
Hi. That's you. Right there.
Ms. Valerie.
Hi, Miss Valerie. All right. But, all right, you know what I was going to say, right? Did you know that this is like really far behind? Like, all right, so what I just pointed to Miss Valerie, right? They're just now getting that. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy?
Lay your head on my shoulder.
Isn't that insane? Like, it's delayed. I didn't know that until I was on the Zoom doing my commenting, and I would hear you guys in another room yell, and then like,
oh, last week when you were on, yeah,
and I was like, yo, what? And
but they're only hearing what they get right now,
right?
So when you pointed at it,
they don't know we're in the future.
Okay, guys,
we're in the future.
On that note, look,
we're one step ahead of them.
What was that Dumb and Dumber where he just took his all the way? Okay.
What did he do?
He was telling the girl to be quiet on Dumb and Dumber, and he was telling her to like shh, but instead he like took it and drew it out. It was like, shh.
I remember that. The weird girl that he liked was rich.
Exactly, Ahime. He is off the chain tonight. I might need
see. You saw how late it took her to comment because we said it before.
If we said it before, we can say it again.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3. No,
that's the right song, but I don't know the words.
Wrong.
I just know it's a high voice.
No, it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Bam.
You wouldn't know the drum part.
Yeah, Kurt, if you listen to this, you know I can be your next drummer.
No.
Okay.
Anyways, thank you all so much for joining us tonight. As I said, I'm hosting Clubhouse Rooms. And one thing that I'm also doing, I'm so excited about this week. And this is it. This week, oh my goodness. Hold on. This week, I started a podcast. And it's been in the works for months. It's been something I really wanted to do. I'm very passionate about it. And I have challenged myself to do 15 episodes back to back, and then it will come out weekly. So please go, even if you just put it in Google, the Round to It podcast with Tonya Nicole, it will show up. You can see it on Spotify. You can find it on Anchor. And
where the link be? Right here?
Let me see. I'm putting it right there.
Oh.
Okay. Just straight there.
Hey guys, go check
the Round to It podcast. You can look at it on Anchor. You can look at it on Spotify. The more audience I get, the more reviews that are on there, then they put it in more places. I'm looking to get onto Apple soon. I am on Google Play and all of that. So just go check it out. If you like it, give me a 5-star review. If you don't like it, just don't review it. Like, just keep moving. But if you like it, star review, I'd greatly appreciate it. And I'm excited. I'm going to be feeding into you all. Tonight was just, let's have fun, let's chill, because that's what we need to do. So I hope that you enjoyed this Talks and Tea with me, Tonya Nicole. Miss Ahine said, let's do a TikTok. I think it might be better if I do a TikTok with Grace or Brianna, because Evan and I...
You don't want to do a TikTok, Mom? Get your TikTok. TikTok. TikTok till the talk stop.
TikTok. That's as good as it gets.
Yep,
Chris.
there you go. That's a new trend.
That's
new
it.
Trendsetters.
Okay, so I'm starting something new for the new year, okay?
All right.
So this is Tonya Nicole. Peace, small hearts, stay different. Okay?
All right. This
has been Talks and Tea with me, Tonya Nicole.
Nicole?
What's my name? This has been Talks and Tea with me, Tonya Nicole. Peace, small hearts, stay different. We'll check you next time. He's doing that to himself. Bye, y'all. See you on TikTok. Not TikTok. See you on Clubhouse in 10 minutes. See me. Look for me at Tonya Nicole. I'll see you there. If you want to keep in touch with me, if you need something, my website is scrolling around down there. Contact me. Peace.
It's running away from me. Oh, okay.